What up, homies? How's it going? I am doing well. Hope you're fantastic. I am seeing some great things in the energy right now. I thought I would come on and share with you. Um, I do deal with the public a lot, and a lot of you might not. So I thought I'd share with you what I'm seeing. It looks great. I think we've hit the tipping point. I think that the majority of people are awake right now. For real. I mean, it could just be my town because I have a big mouth around here, but I'm thinking we're all posted up where we're supposed to be. And I'm thinking that this is probably a collective uh, reading of my environment. So, anyways, yeah, I've been speaking with people for a couple days now that are telling me things like one lady today was talking about things. It sounded like a YouTube video I watched, and I looked at her. I was like, wow. I was like, you're really in tune. She's like, thank you. And another guy trying to tell me about stuff, about McDonald's. He's like, you're not eating McDonald's, are you? And I was like, oh, hell no. Anyway, so he's like, oh, he goes, so you're awake. And I was like, yeah. He got a big smile on his face, told me a couple more things he's been researching. We shared information. This is unusual for me. My cheeks hurt. It makes me smile so much. So yeah, I do believe we've reached a tipping point. And there are people that are looking back in regret. There's some tears being shed. First card out, that was under the deck, card at the bottom of the deck. First card out was the tear. So this reading it brings up childhood trauma again, and the tears that you've shed from these death personified figures. Yeah, you're being rewarded for it. The medallion. There's a reward coming in. And this reward is unseen. It's something that you don't know about yet. And it has to do with the true love. And animals came out with that. It has to do with agape love, true love, like your dog. But yeah, you've got a bunch of love coming in. And achievement. Okay. You're shape-shifting into from I don't want to be careful how I say this. From your dark side of the moon. You're from really being in the trenches. You're shape-shifting from that into the wisdom keeper, that which comes out of the trenches and has something to say about it, and a leader. This is another thing that is unseen that's coming in. So you've got true love that's coming in that you don't see yet, and you also have some kind of leadership role that's coming in. It has to do with a vision you had. A vision of the destruction of children, mothers, and mentors. You had a vision that this is what was going on. This is death personified was trying to destroy the children, the mothers, and the mentors. And you achieved the impossible by coming into yourself, home and family, really pulling it in and cutting off all of these Beauty and the Beast, cutting off all of these devil figures, these death personified figures, the ones that were involved in trying to destroy the mothers, the children, and the mentors. Yeah. So you brought it back home to basics, simplicity. The less you need from these people, the better. Divine Feminine is coming up as the wisdom keeper and a leader. And I get Dragonfly Mermaid. This talks about good news coming in. Yeah, you have attracted wonderful news. And this news that you have that's coming in is this wonderful news is because you spoke out. You spoke out against this destruction of the mother, the child, and the mentor. You spoke out against it, and in so doing, you alchemized it. The neighbor's got a delivery coming in. You alchemized it. I don't know how that's significant. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's a Kesha song. Your love's like a drug. Your love's like a drug. That's what it reminds me of. Anyways, so you alchemized. You alchemized a lot of fear, is the simplest way to put it. You alchemized a lot of fear in people by speaking out on the plans to destroy the mother, the child, and the mentor. And this has brought you success, possibly career success. You have a great deal of strength because you've been able to separate yourself from these devil figures. Little PPs and black widows is kind of how I see them. That and the bots. But what you need to separate yourself from too, to bring in balance, temperance. So balance is coming in because of all this truth speaking that you've been doing. Balance is coming in for the sale of death. That's what the balance is coming in for. And the balance is going to be felt for the home and the family. The home and family is what's been attacked, you know. And that's what's going to benefit the most from this rebalancing. So, let me get my glasses back on. You have a celebration coming in. This celebration is coming in right under simplicity. It's coming in for the balancing of the sale of death and some kind of financial gain is coming in. This comes in right under the Divine Feminine. So it looks like maybe the Divine Feminine's getting a sugar daddy or some kind of a financial gain from this career success or both, something like that. So, but whatever it is, it's bringing in a lot of joy, a lot of sunshine. And this comes in right under, you have a surprise coming. So it's going to be good. And it has to do with you speaking out against things that like cause people a lot of emotional catharsis. That's kind of redundant. Catharsis. Okay. It brings a lot of healing, a lot of tears, for people that feel like they haven't been able to to have safe passage, to move on from whatever tragedies, whatever roadblocks have been brought into their life and completely knocked them off balance, destroyed their homes, destroyed their path, their life path. And basically what Spirit is saying is that you are loaning them your strength with your words, and you're allowing them to gain a new perspective. Inverted Four of Cups. That all is not lost. There's a lot of fours in this. So, protection. Inverted Seven of Wands. So this is to help people to bring their defenses down and to be able to really heal by being able to decipher these devil agents and separate themselves from them. Yeah, before justice comes in. Got justice coming in right under Temperance. This justice is going to give you some kind of an opportunity. Two of Pentacles. Or Ace of Pentacles, sorry, to the Two of Pentacles, that is going to change things up for you and bring you more peace. Four of Swords. Peace from these people who've been doing work to bring down a divine being. Like this, this reading's calling you the messenger. A spirit guide. You're a spirit guide. That they tried to control and possess and all that kind of weird stuff. Anyways, you had a vision of it. You had a vision of these inverted King of Wands types working to stop people in their life path. And basically keep them from walking away. Inverted Eight of Cups. Keep them from walking away from the inverted Emperor and the inverted Empress. They wanted control and dependence. They wanted you to be dependent on them so they could have total control. But they didn't really understand the divine plan. And the fact that you really don't even need to protect yourself. You're already protected. So anyways, justice. Coming in under justice is the inverted Hangman. So, and then next to that was inverted Four of Buttons, which talks about possession. Yeah, like what I'm seeing is that the justice for these devil agents is they're going to be hung up somehow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're possessed. And they've been doing work. Here's another thing. They've been using these spirits. Demons, people like to call them, but they've been using these spirits to do work on the collective. I hate these cards. I can barely read them. Seven of Cups. Oh yeah, delusions. But the funny part is that the demons that they're calling on are not theirs anymore. They're not coming, inverted passport, they're not coming anywhere near these emotionally evolved, these highly evolved human beings. Wheel of Fortune. You know, I saw something really crazy in these cards, so I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Because apparently Spirit wants me to say it, okay? I just want to make sure I get it right here. Okay, so okay, so these people are getting justice. They are demon possessed. They use their demon possession as a tool to try to create delusions for the people. But it's creating delusions for them. It's not going anywhere near people who are spiritually evolved. Like, they've reached their Wheel of Fortune attainment. And it talks about them having attained Conjuring, attained these traditional spirits that the little PPs and black widows like to try to conjure up for themselves. It looks to me like these spirits are working for the collective. And they've literally ghosted. They've ghosted the little PPs and white widows, or black widows, white widows. That is some good stuff, though. Anyways, inverted Queen of Pentacles. They've ghosted them. Yeah, that was pretty much the gist of it. This work, this purification, this ability to change the environment, it's just left these devil entities high and dry. They're like done. And it looks to me like they know it. They're like they're so done. They're looking back, thinking maybe we shouldn't have done this. That's how bad it is. And they're going through some kind of withdrawals. I don't know. I've been thinking about this too. I don't know what exactly they're going from withdrawals from. But the obvious choice is like what they've been stealing from the mentors and the children and the mothers. I don't know if they're going through like demon withdrawals because they don't have the fuel that they once had to run their corpses. They're rotten, smelly corpses. So it looks to me like, yeah, it's a tipping point, not just in the physical realm, but in the spirit realm too. I mean, it goes hand in hand, right? I love it. I love to see it. I love you too, family. I will get back to you very soon. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.